Hello, and welcome to our holiday show. We're so glad you joined us. We have a special Santa treat for everyone. I'm Darlene Pigford, and this is Angie.
And I'm Greg Bauer, and of course this is our dog Wicked. We tried to find hats for these two, but we weren't very successful with it. Yeah. I want to tell our viewers about a couple of upcoming shows. One on Lost and Found. What happens if you lose a pet? How can you go about finding it? Procedures and such.
We need to do that one.
And also, kind of an unusual topic. Most of us are familiar with a bird known as a martin.
Martins, all right.
And so we're going to do a show on that before too long. But anyway, today, Darlene, you said this is holiday and we're festive and happiness is. And
oh yes, this is holiday. This is Santa's gift bag. We're going to show our viewers about special toys for play and health and wellness items, all kinds of gifts that might be in a pet's gift bag for Christmas. And we have two people here to tell us about how to get these things for dogs and for cats.
Okay.
Do the introductions, Greg.
I'll be happy to. To Darlene's left, as the viewers see her, is Georgia Florsheim, who is an animal rescue worker and maintains a foster shelter for creatures great and small. And we'll hear a little bit more about that later. And down in the end, and this young lady is no stranger to our viewers, Donna Groves, who is treasurer at Project Hope No Kill Society over in Metropolis. And we thank you both so much for coming in and sharing some of your great ideas today. And I know our viewers are going to really enjoy this. So,
Georgia, tell us just a little bit about what is this fostering that Greg just talked about?
Fostering is you take dogs or puppies or kittens or cats, depending on what you want to work with, into your home and you treat them as though they were your family pets for however long it is until they're adopted. We meet at PetSmart 2 times a month to bring all of our animals in, and then they go up for adoption. If your pet doesn't get adopted, then it goes back to your house unless you have an issue and you want a different dog.
Right.
You can swap out. But it's basically like, any kind of foster system, but it's done for cats, kittens, dogs, and puppies.
And there's really no physical shelter.
No, we do not have a building.
A building per se.
Per se. We're all basically volunteers that house animals in our home. We're a no-kill group, but it is, right now we're short on fosters. We have a lot of cats and kittens.
Oh, yes.
And
now, just how many animals are in your fur family right now?
Right now, I have 7 dogs.
And how many are fosters?
3 of those are fosters.
And so 4 are
4 of my own, yes.
Oh, I understand.
well, Donna, bring us up to date on what's going on at Project Hope these days.
Well, we are an adoption facility located in Metropolis at 1698 West 10th Street. And we have about 100 dogs and cats right now that are awaiting adoption. And until the end of the year, we have a $75 adoption fee for animals that have already been spayed or neutered and have had all their shots.
Oh, how wonderful.
So that's what we have going on there. And I have...
At home,
7 kitty cats. One's deaf, one's blind, one's got 1 eye, one's got 3 legs.
So, assortment.
An assortment, and several of them started out as fosters and just ended up sticking around.
But I bet those handicapped ones aren't handicapped at all in your environment.
Oh, no, they don't see themselves that way, and I don't see them that way either.
Well, Miss Angie right here has a bad eye and lost a leg, and she rules the roost in our home. So
In our home of 10 cats.
Oh, yeah, and 1 dog. Quiet about that. All right, Donna, start us off. It's so important that our animals play. What have you got in Santa's gift bag to help with play for cats?
Well, one of the things we were going to talk about this time is low cost or no cost. You don't have to spend a lot of money on your pets.
Okay.
They really don't see the price tag.
That's true.
And one of my cats is just nuts about a straw, particularly one
with that bends.
I'm not sure what it is about it, but he thinks that he has a gold mine if he has a straw.
And it certainly can't hurt him.
Can't hurt him. He will bat this thing around, carry it around the house. He will have a blast with a straw.
Oh, my word, okay.
So you buy him a box of straws, you know, and he's got a toy for, you know,
Forever.
forever.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I've got another one that likes to play fetch. You know, sorry, but
Oh, really?
fetch is not just for dogs anymore. Okay, and so Stevie, he's the one who has the sight problem. He
Okay.
can see a little bit, so I like to get him one that has a
Rattle.
bell, a rattle to it, and he has to hear where it ends up so that he can tell where it landed. Because without that, he's kind of lost.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, where did it go? You're going to have to go get it this time. So Stevie has to know where it landed by hearing it. So that's something I always do for him. Also, I've got another one. The three-legged kitty likes to sit in one spot and chase the ball as it goes around. So that's one of his favorite toys, is the ball within that. And he will sit with that for hours on end.
Okay.
Those are some other mice.
Oh,
Feather on a stick.
greatest way to introduce a new cat into a household.
It is, because they will interact with each other.
They love that.
And I have one that you have to take this away from him because he will sit and eat the feathers.
I know.
I'm
I
not
have one-
sure what that's about.
I have one that's where the feathers are all chopped off. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So you might want to watch that as a safety feature because I'm not sure that feathers are good for the kitties. Most of the kitties are fine with this toy as being on their own. And then I have another kitty that this is the greatest invention known to man, the laser pointer. So those are my picks for low cost or no cost toys for Santa Claus to bring for your kitties.
Okay.
And Georgia, how about for dogs?
Well,
What's in your goodie bag?
one that is really a very low cost is a fleece that you can buy by the yard at basically any store that sells fabric.
Okay.
These are basically made into long strips that are cut
Okay.
into 1 inch, increments on
Right.
each side, and then you roll it up like
Oh.
a traditional old pom-pom.
Okay.
And I stitch them together with coat thread because that's really strong, and then I use a piece of cotton twine to tie it off and really make it
And so
secure.
the end result is
So
this.
the end result is like this. This one has pull strings in it because puppies love to have something to play tug of war with. But
And
the nice thing
washable.
about these, they're machine washable. You can
Abs-
throw
oh.
them in the laundry. The other one is if you buy the artificial lamb skin animal print fleece, you can tie pieces off. I mean, even cats love these things. But
What you think?
you can also throw those in the washing machine. A lot of people have a tendency to go and buy really cheap squeaky toys, which you'll break down very quickly. Dogs tear them up really fast. This style of squeaky I have one that's almost 2 years old.
Oh, wow.
This is from my, this is
Careful.
This is for my bloodhound. That size is for a very large
Ricky
dog.
goes bananas over squeaky toys.
The other thing is the rope type toys that are good for cleaning their teeth. It's almost like dental floss for a dog. The next would be a Kong. Instead of buying the expensive fillers for them, I put a little peanut butter on a milk bone and shove it in.
Ah,
And it's a lot cheaper. And
bet they go crazy
the
over
dogs
that.
go crazy over that. And that's all my toys.
if I were a dog, I'd want to go to her house.
We have a lot of toys. We have a lot of toys.
Well,
Wow.
you can never have too many toys.
No, you
No.
can never have too many toys, Greg.
Well, we're getting a good start, but I think
Yes.
it's now time to take a short break and listen to a happy tale about a big old cat named Dude. You will enjoy this one. Give a listen.
Hi, my name is Dude, and I am a 6-year-old male cat that weighs about 18 pounds. When I was a kitten, no one really wanted me, and Laura took me in. She always wanted a beautiful orange cat, and I certainly fit her desire. I live with 4 other cats, but I am king. I must eat first, but she says that I am really easy to get along with. I have my favorite basket on the counter where I can survey my domain. After I eat in the morning, I love to go outdoors, and one of my favorite people to visit is Darlene across the street. The family says that I am bossy and impatient, but isn't that how cats are supposed to behave? Anyway, I am a cool dude and am named after a character in the John Wayne movie Rio Bravo. Thanks to Laura, Robert, Reed, and Colin, I have a happy forever home.
We know that you enjoyed that little story about Dude as one of our neighborhood cats. And we're going to show you now on the screen, so you might want to get paper and pencil if you don't have any already, to take a look at the names, addresses, and contact information for 4 of our local animal organizations. Now, we're going to repeat this list on the screen a little later in the show, so if you miss it this time, don't worry about it. But you'll be able to maybe help them with some donations, some volunteer help. They all could use your help, and particularly here at the holiday time. So take a look at it and make some notes. As we mentioned, we're going to show that list again a little bit later in the show. But right now, this afternoon, we're looking at Santa's gift bag. And
yes.
We've been looking at toys and emphasis on inexpensive and low-cost kinds of things. And let's turn now to some health and nutrition kinds of things that you might do for your pets. Georgia, why don't we start with the dogs this time with you? What do you have?
What's in your gift bag?
It's heavy. One, a good brush.
Oh.
This is an inexpensive style of brush. They make the really nice combed type, but they're more expensive,
Right.
and they do take out more hair.
That's true.
This is something a lot of people don't think about with dogs and with cats. Is
Oh, I know, yes.
dental care. Personally, I like the little plastic finger that you put on the end of your finger and
The little
scrub
glove-like.
right,
Uh-huh.
versus a toothbrush, because the toothbrush to me just seems so hard. But you can, take care of your dog's teeth. It will save you in the long run.
Yes.
Health issues, as well as the expense of having to have their teeth cleaned,
Right.
which is very expensive.
Yes.
Yes.
The other is the frontline or any kind of flea
Any kind of flea.
stuff, and dogs get fleas in the winter as well as in the summer.
Oh, yes.
The other is Heart Guard, which is for heartworms, preventative. Every dog should have them because heartworms is a very expensive and can
Procedure,
sometimes be
right.
deadly
Right.
to animals. This is more of a person thing.
Okay, that's all right.
This is a pet odor candle. You can get these at most every vet in
Every
Paducah.
vet, right, yeah.
And I promise you, even with 7 dogs on a rainy day, you can light it 30 minutes, it's gone.
Oh.
You don't have any dog smell.
How nice.
Then the other thing is leashes and collars.
That are, you tell me these are washable.
Yes, these are machine washable. A lot of the ones that you do buy at stores, you can throw them in a pillowcase and rubber band the
Oh, that's
pillowcase
an excellent
and
idea.
wash them, and that way they stay.
And for toys, too, that
Same
might
for toys. That way the clips don't beat your washing machine or your dryer up if you put them in a pillowcase.
Uh-huh.
But those are just examples of, things that you can do to help, your dog health-wise.
And I think, as we mentioned the collar there, it's important for our viewers to remember that that's something, anytime your dog goes outside, and even in the house, a good idea, have a collar and an
That's
ID
right.
tag, because
Yes,
if they get
always a
lost,
name tag.
Oh, yes.
you never know what's going to happen to them. So
Yeah.
that's very, very important. That's great, Georgia. Donna,
Yes.
the cats.
Well, I also went with a brush idea, but I went with a little more expensive one, the Furminator,
Oh,
because
yeah.
Those are really good.
those are
Yeah.
really good. If you have allergies, you might want to take a Benadryl first.
I like the fact that that one has an arc on it. I mean, I think that easy on the wrist.
It's
Yes.
easy on the wrist, yes. Also, Feel Away, which is a comfort zone product. If you have a kitty that's having trouble adjusting to the other kitties
Very
in the house,
agitated.
that's very agitated and anxious, this product comes in the spray, also in a plug-in type thing. It's a little bit expensive, $13 or something like that, but it's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've read about that, about products like that, but I didn't know, how well they worked.
Kitties, when they're in multi-cat households,
Yes.
will sometimes injure.
Get very stressful.
And they'll sometimes injure themselves or each other. Neosporin is something that you really need to have on
Oh,
hand.
yes, yes.
For yourself and for the other kitties. Sometimes they get you. Once they get to be older, you'll have more and more occasions for needing medicine, and often they'll say, give it a half pill.
A pill splitter.
A pill splitter.
Oh, yes.
You only need one time with that knife trying to
Yes.
slice that pill
And it
until you
flies
go
across the room. Yeah.
until you go, I must invest in a pill splitter. So do yourself the favor. And when the kitty cats get older, 12, 15, I know several of yours are that age, several of
Yes.
mine
Yes.
are that age, and they get to the point where sometimes,
Right.
it's an embarrassing topic, but
Right. We won't.
sometimes they need a little Metamucil. And this is
okay.
something that if you find that they're having trouble, it's just a little thing to help them along. Your vet will recommend it. He has no problem saying give them just a tiny bit in their food. They won't know it's there. Go along with their normal food. They won't know it's there, but it's a relief, and they'll be happier kitties.
Okay.
Well, and there's
Reminds me of that commercial where the woman's whispering about it and the man's just embarrassed, but the cat would be too, but nonetheless, he doesn't know you're talking about it.
It's amazing how many of the little remedies that you may have in your medicine cabinet that you use
That's
for
right.
humans can also be used with your pets. And if you're not sure about it, ask your vet
Ask your
first,
vet.
Your vet.
and then you know that it'll be safe. And so treat them just like you do yourself. at
Don't
that
go too
point.
far with the Metamucil.
Right.
Only
No.
takes a little bit.
Well, Angie and Wicket have a few things in here. You can't get along with this on a cat's paw if it has hairballs. Inexpensive, and it's not brown. So if they throw it off, it's better to have that than the brown stuff. If your animal has any kind of cut or abrasion, colloidal silver is a must-have for any kind of skin lesion and on you too. I mean, I think we've had that bottle for about 5 years. Of course, I have more uses for it now. Baking soda. Excellent for your carpets. Put them down and then vacuum it up. It's not only a good smell, it's excellent for fleas. It's also a good dry shampoo on your babies. Salt. Excellent for helping out with fleas. It brightens your carpets. Put this and this together on your carpets and then vacuum up. And I bought my toolkit. With my multiple kitties, I have found that it was worth to invest in the different tools for the different hair. This is excellent on a long-haired cat. So find the right tool for the animal. And I've got a flea comb in here. This is one. This is excellent for finding out on a cat or a dog, if you have fleas, and doing something about it. So
And
my toolkit there.
And as Georgia mentioned earlier, fleas are not a seasonal thing. They are a year-round thing.
They are.
Well, the eggs can hatch all the time.
And they can lead to other problems with the skin,
Skin
and underlying
irritations.
Exactly.
conditions
Yes.
once they
Exactly.
lead to allergies.
Well, I tell you, we've gotten some real good ideas
Yes, we
here
do.
on for health and nutrition and that sort of thing. So we want to take a short break now and take a listen to a really interesting little happy tale.
Happy tale.
About Hamilton, a boxer dog.
Hi, my name is Hamilton, and I'm a male 10-year-old boxer with fawn coloring. I live with the Sladek family and could not have a happier home. Of course, I'm spoiled rotten, and that's how it should be. I growl when someone comes to the front door and have a pitiful whimper if I'm not included in whatever is going on. If I like you, I have a neat little wiggle to show it. I love to eat whatever I can find. If you leave it where I can get it, it is gone. If you're sitting in a chair, you must of course share it with me. When I was a puppy, I had great fun in grabbing a branch on the Christmas tree and dragging it down the hall. I found out that this was not acceptable, but it sure was lots of fun. Ron says that my name could have been Scooby-Doo. Thank you, Ron, Tyler, and the rest of the family for loving and caring for me.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed that little tale about Hamilton. He's a character, and his owner told me that he is just like they said in there. We want to put back the graphic that we had a little earlier for our viewers on the contact information for our local pet organizations. And so let's take a moment, get your paper and pencil, and if you need any more ideas with that, you can contact these people. So.
Welcome back. I hope you took down the name of your favorite pet rescue organization and remember them with a generous donation this holiday season. Money is always appreciated, supplies and volunteers. And in the spirit of that, Donna, Wicked, and Angie would like Project Hope to have this small donation.
I appreciate
and Georgia, for Creatures
you.
Great and Small. And I
Thank
hope
you.
our viewers will follow suit, and all kinds of help is needed. So.
Yes.
And what we might note, we've also made contributions to the other two organizations.
Right, the
on
other
list
two
too,
organizations also.
So whatever you can do. Well, you know, at this point, as we kind of begin to think about the Christmas season, and we all have
Right.
wishes.
Okay.
And so I think we'd like to kind of begin to wrap things up a little bit today. And we've gotten some great ideas. What would be the best or most wishful thing that you could imagine that you would like to have happen for our animals? Donna, let's start with you.
Your Christmas wish this season.
At Project Hope, we'd like increased adoptions for the animals we have and more donations like this one because there's such a need.
And with the holidays now, utilities
Are up, and we always have tremendous need this time of year because there's so many animals out there, and we just have a great need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Georgia?
Mine would be to be able to find more fosters in the Paducah area that would be willing to house animals, cats, dogs, kittens, puppies,
Okay.
in their homes, to help keep the dogs and cats out of the kill shelters.
Yes.
And you know, home life helps an animal get adopted.
yes, yes.
Because it's so good for them.
Well, and if you can integrate them into your home, you can house train them, you can leash
Right.
train them. You can introduce them to children, to cats, and you know, all those things.
And in this arrangement, if it's a foster home, if something were to happen in your family to change, the animal could go to another foster.
Yes.
So it's not a permanent arrangement.
No, it's not permanent. Like I had to go out of town. When I was out of town, at that point, someone took my dogs.
Right.
Darlene, what's your wish?
Well, my wish, Greg, is that all the animals and families with special needs have help. That our senior citizens and disabled had special help to keep their pets, and that our abused men or women who go to our shelters, they can't take their pets, and there's no place for their pets. So there's just so many people with special needs to maintain their pets. And with economic hard times, I wish I could give people a place to go to get help, to get food and the essentials to keep their pets rather than getting rid of them. So that's a long wish, but
Well,
maybe someone hears me. And yours, Greg, your
well,
wish.
mine is, you know, the biggest problem, I think, one of the biggest problems we have is the overpopulation of
Right.
unwanted cats and dogs. And if we could begin to institute here in the Paducah area some kind of a low-cost spay-neuter program,
Oh,
we could
yes.
avoid the problem of overpopulation and maybe get to the point where one day we don't have a need for a shelter
As
or
much-
a foster home.
Right, or as much need, right, yeah.
as we do now.
Realistically.
Yes, realistically.
Realistically. I know that that's a pie in the sky dream, but it's one that I have also.
And, you know, and Paducah has so many wonderful assets to it as a city, and it would be nice if another little banner could be, this is really a pet-friendly place because we have a low-cost spay-neuter program, like other states do. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, and
Anyway.
those are all things for us to continue to work on over
That's
the years.
right.
But anyway, it's time just now to
I
begin to
can't
wrap
believe
things
it.
up, and we hope that our viewers have enjoyed the show today and gotten some great ideas. And we'd like to thank our guest Donna Groves down on the end, and Georgia Florsheim next to her, and say to you all, Merry, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us. And Darlene,
Yes?
let's remind our viewers what we say every time.
All right.
Give your pet a little extra love today
And every day.
See you next time.
Bye.